Welcome everyone. It is day 131 of the live streak and we're diving into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed today. I actually have a confession to make. I went live earlier today and I forgot to click live on YouTube. So I actually went streaming this game for like 4 hours straight and I didn't have any footage for the YouTube, so I had two options really. Not like, look at this, continue 26% in already into the game. I had two options really, not stream on YouTube right now or redo the entire thing, and we're gonna do it the hard way, man. I didn't click live, so that was my mistake. I'm gonna do a new game and we start over from scratch. So this is just us starting the game from scratch. We're gonna grab all of the collectibles again and still gonna enjoy this. So let's get into it.
What do you call it when thousands of newcomers set foot in New York City for the first time? Comic-Con? A Tyler Quick concert? No, folks. You're seeing images of an entirely new wave of mutants who are calling Manhattan home. Before last night, you could count the number of known mutants with 2 hands. Now, well, some of these guys don't even have hands. We got claws, we got tentacles, we got lasers? Fearsome though they may seem, these new mutants appear to come in peace. The city has set up emergency shelters, and the 4 karate turtle teens who saved us from Super Duper Fly? I gotta think of a more iconic name for those guys. They organize a pizza drive using unsold pies from all across the city. How will these evolutionary marvels adapt to the Big Apple? Will New Yorkers welcome them? And most importantly, where the heck did they come from? Be sure to like this video and stay subbed as I, April O'Neil, look for the answers.
All right. So in this game, we're gonna quickly break down the achievements in a bit. Let's first wait for the cutscene. I guess there's gonna be a cutscene.
Boys! Dad?
How does Master Splinter look like, man?
What happened to your fur? I was attacked on the way to the farmer's market. I want names. Do the Franken mutants have names?
Dad, you can't call them that.
Totally on PC.
Well, what would be a better name for a mutant who's a New York newbie?
Mewbie.
Works for me.
So one of the Mubies attacked you? They seem so chill.
Also very cute.
Don't be fooled by appearances. Look at the 4 of you. You're totally adorable. Yet you crush Superfly. What? We're not cute.
Yeah, Dad, we're totally fierce now. You should see the memes.
Like that one of Donnie looking totally jacked. Talk about artistic license.
No time for jokes. Go to the farmer's market and figure out why the newbies are suddenly acting so strangely.
Do you have to go to the farmer's market? Here we go. So let's first off break the achievements down. So like I said, I've already been streaming for 4 hours on another platform, on TikTok. I forgot to press live on YouTube. So that was like 4 hours of progression. And I actually want to have a full archive on my YouTube. So we're gonna do it all over again. I actually already defeated Bebop and Rocksteady, which is a small spoiler. But I have to go with that. So we already unlocked that achievement. We got pretty close to unlocking more achievements. But we didn't. So that's actually kind of nice. But we were pretty far into the game already. In this game, you got a lot of collectibles. You need to collect them all, obviously. Find the Digimutants, graffitis, ooze assistant canisters, health ooze canisters, damage ooze canisters. These are all collectibles we need to find in this game. Then we need to get maximum friendship level with all of these characters. And then just fully upgrade Leo, Rev, Donnie, and Mikey. That's really all there is to it, I would say. We picked up a VHS tape, and these are extra XP
Hey, Donnie, I got a
to
math
unlock
question for you.
Oh, here we
extra
go.
skills.
You know the Pythagorean theorem?
So
I'm familiar, yes.
What do the little flying twos mean?
You're gonna repeat sophomore year while the rest of us are juniors.
Haha, very funny.
I'm gonna rush through this game, like try to do it pretty quickly. Since I forgot to press record or live. Luckily, one positive thing about this is I know exactly where to go now. Still have to break some of these boxes, sometimes just a little bit of extra XP, which we can use to upgrade the characters. So why did I decide to play this game today? It's basically because they dropped this on Game Pass. Normally the game is like 40 euros. Or $40, it's not too much off, I would say.
You sure this is the quickest way to get to the market?
But yeah, they dropped the game on Game Pass, so I thought it was like the best time to start playing this game is when it just got released, but that's like 8 months ago maybe. Second best time is probably when they release it on Game Pass or something like this. And I've played a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games throughout the years. Would I say I'm a big fan? Not the biggest fan, but I liked this series a lot when I was a child. And I completed a couple of these games.
Look,
The older
it's
titles.
one of the newbies.
What's she doing down here?
Flew down a manhole?
You there? Are you lost? Can we?
I don't think she liked that.
Nobody likes Leo's RoboCop voice.
That stinger looks mighty sharp.
Draw your weapons.
Wait, we're gonna fight a Mubi?
We don't have a choice. She's ready to rumble.
Sting like a bee and float like 1-2. Rumblebee. Oh shit, that was like a little tutorial about how to fight, but I actually know how to fight, don't worry.
That's one way to shake off the rust.
I know how to
Feel
fight
bad
now.
for her. No fun getting
I accidentally skipped it though.
Why attack us though?
Like I want
It's not
people
like we were threatening her.
who enjoy the
Let's keep
stream
going.
to
Maybe
be
we'll
able to
find our
follow,
answer at the market.
but I actually accidentally skipped it. Hell's Kitchen Street. Here we go. So in the first section of this game, you get to play all of the Ninja Turtles. Really, it's like a little tutorial.
All right. That bee had to come from here.
Now we are
See what's going on.
Ref.
Sure, lead the way.
No,
Raphael.
seriously though, is being able to
And the
captivate
first
an area
collectible
of a
is gonna be
triangle really an
nearby.
everyday skill?
That's how you figure out how many slices of pepperoni you can fit on one slice of pizza.
There.
That's gonna also help you in a fight. There's a reason we say
So you can play this game in co-op, but it's gonna be couch co-op, which I'm quite surprised to think of. Like this would be nice as well for online co-op, but that I don't think there's online co-op. Like I'm 90% sure there's no online co-op.
Those must be the Mubies who attacked Dad.
Do seem aggro, just like that Rumblebee.
And my first impression of this game, like I'm not used to the Nickelodeon style of Ninja Turtles. I'm not used to that. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, like how they did this, but this is the first collectible, Ooze Canister. Quite well, it's pretty well hidden. Like you have to go on this ramp and you should not jump over it. You should go left and then pick it up right there. And then you can go over it. And then you have to battle.
Delta formation.
I thought we were friends with these guys. We broke breadsticks together.
Humans are just starting to accept mutants.
After a parry, a light or a strong attack performs a counter and Rev will enter Fury mode for a short while. While in Fury mode, Rev will move and attack faster.
Are you seriously trying to motivate us with breakfast sandwiches?
So parry attack seems strong. That is the parry attack that we just did. But I'm not a big fan of the parry attack, I have to say. I like dodging in this game. Dodge, just use your B button or your circle if you're on PlayStation, I guess. And then you can dodge. I feel like dodging is a bit better than blocking. And I got an S rating for that fight. I usually get S ratings. You just have to quickly kill them, really.
We did it!
Kinda nice fighting mutants our own size.
Since we're here, should we pick up fish for Dad?
Next, the next collectible is gonna be Uptown Manhattan. In a cinema. So I'm actually really late now. I've never been this late with my stream, so don't expect me to be this late all the time.
We can get Zot on the way home.
And this was just an exception since I forgot to press live again. Like there's a new way of me going live, and I need to get used to it. I already made this mistake twice. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I made the mistake again today, and I lost 4 hours of footage of my actual first playthrough, which will be gone forever, but I still want to show people how I start the game and actually grab all of the collectibles and all that stuff. So I'm sacrificing myself really here for to have a full archive. Like all of my playthroughs have to be as complete as possible. At the end of a mission, you will be rewarded for an amount of XP based on the mission rewards, the grade you get in each area or arena, and the VHS tapes you manage to collect. XP can be used to unlock extra skills for each turtle.
Why are those newbies acting so aggressive?
It's almost like someone flipped a switch.
Like when Donnie gets hangry.
Yo, I was legit mad they forgot the garlic knots. Free appetizer. Says it right here on the coupon.
Does somebody need his mid-afternoon protein bar?
Leo, your girlfriend's show is on.
Coming, Dad! But she's not, like, officially my girlfriend yet.
I know. Your brothers explained to me about the friend zone.
Friend zone. Yeah, some of the characters look pretty
While most of the new mutants remain
pretty good,
peaceful
like
as the day
Leo.
they arrived, there have been scattered reports
It's
of
April.
vandalism. Believing
April, though.
hunger to be the likely cause, the city has set up food banks across the 5 boroughs. Here in Uptown Manhattan, a group of mutants waits patiently as food is unloaded from a truck. Oh, okay, maybe not so patiently. That's actually kind of tipping, so you might want to... Oh, there it goes. Yep, they tipped the truck over. Guys, if you're watching, I'm going to drop a pin and go hide. Ah!
April!
What happened?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
So, any ideas where these guys actually came from?
Must have stepped in a puddle of ooze, just like us.
But now we are Donatello.
Exactly right.
Next collectible is gonna be in the
Talk for
cinema.
one thing.
Must have been an extra spicy batch. The mubies are pretty wild.
Interesting to think there could be more ooze out there. Superfly made it sound like the last of it was destroyed in the fire at Baxter Stockman's lab.
Wait, hold up. We don't know how old they are. They could be from our same batch.
Hey,
You forgot to recycle. Grab a pull. Donnie's flash. Donnie can recharge the batteries for the flash on his phone camera by hitting enemies. Once he has at least one full charge, he can flash enemies to stun them. Alright. Oh, damn. Let's do the flash attack, because I'm getting cooked here. It's holding Y. Yeah, okay, there we go. I usually don't use that move, but it's actually quite strong if I... Maybe I should use it more often. Still get an S rank though for this fight. Okay, let's keep going. Because I want to get as fast as possible to the point where we are at. I was actually about to quit the stream. And then I found out that I didn't record.
Why are we going into the theater?
No time for a movie now.
And then
Relax.
like I
It's a
said, I had two
circus.
options.
Precisely,
Just not stream at all, but I want to have a full archive, and I'm gonna grind this out really. It's fine. We're gonna grind this out. It's gonna be a rough day though, so I was actually planning to do multiple streams today. Oh, we actually need to go in the doorway. Yeah, I kind of forgot.
Rise and shine.
So here's one of the collectibles, look. We got it. Ooze canister for the extra damage.
That's not funny.
Next collectible will be Staten Island Streets. Okay, I know where it is. After Mikey attacks a couple of times, the nunchucks keep spinning. Well, and then wait, what? Nunchakus are spinning. Mikey can do more complex combos and does some damage on contact. The nunchakus will stop spinning if you block, jump, or take damage.
Can we talk this out?
Damn, these rumblebees are really annoying me. What the fuck? Yo, Ahmad, welcome. Any advice how people can... Wait, let me read that in a sec. I think I'm gonna block these enemies. Any advice how I can get people to know about my stream? There's multiple ways, really. Depends on what you're doing on the stream as well. You need to make short format content, really. I get no views. Playing games but you have no mic. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Playing games without mic put you up. You have to think about like what people are you competing against, and what are you gonna give the people. Like I've been thinking about doing that stuff too, but you have to be careful because you will be replaceable. You know, everybody can game and
Not fair.
not do a voiceover or anything. Assist, I need a little help. Yeah, basically explaining us how to do the assist ability. Activate an assist to call in one of your brothers to provide some support. You can toggle between the different assists you have. Look, try them all out. Wait, let me find this real quick. So it wants me to use one of the assists. Oh no, I picked the wrong one. Like I chose Donnie to assist me, but he only gonna give me some packs. Yo, Cusciano, my guy, welcome. Cusciano, man, you don't know what happened today.
Sorry.
You don't want to know. I'll explain to you in a bit. Okay, welcome. How am I doing? I'm doing crap, bro. I'm doing crap. I went live. Listen, guys, I'm gonna give you some tips. Ahmad, just give me a sec. I'm gonna give you some tips, but I have to explain to some of the people that join my stream more often. What the fuck am I doing right now at 5 a.m? So, guys, I went live streaming today, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a nice stream. I was a bit earlier than normal as well.
We know. Moving as fast
I
as
kept
I
streaming
can
for
here.
4 hours, I would say. 4 hours of live streaming. 4.5 hours, really. And then I made the same mistake that I made for the last 2 days straight. I have a new method of going live. And this new method requires me to click live on YouTube one extra time. And I forgot it for like the 3rd time in a row, and nobody told me. Like, we actually had, like, you can see, oh no, you cannot see the likes anymore. We had 25k likes today. We actually had a lot of people in the stream today. But then, just when I wanted to go off, I saw, bro, I was not live on YouTube the entire time. And I don't want to disappoint YouTube. YouTube is going really well now at the moment. I don't want to disappoint anyone on YouTube. If there's people out there that actually join the stream now on a daily basis, I want to be live every day. So I had 2 options. Just go to sleep and be like, fuck it. I was already 30% into the game. And I'll be like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do another stream. Like, I'm gonna start over. And I chose the second option. So it's gonna be rough for me. I'm gonna stream now until 9 a.m. probably. No sleep. And then I'm planning to stream during the day as well. As today is gonna be rough for me. Really, really rough. Crazy day. But I'm gonna grind this out. And that is April. April used to be a baddie, but look at her. Downgraded, bro.
Hey guys, over here.
That's April O'Neil.
April.
In this
What happened? The
game.
stream went dark.
Dropped my phone trying to dive out of the way.
So Ahmad, right? Will a camera and mic help? Yeah, definitely. Camera and mic will definitely help, because like if you are streaming and you only play games and you don't show anything of yourself, then you have to be very careful, because I still think there are business opportunities there to grow a stream and grow a channel. There might be. But the thing is, you are so replaceable. Like any person, like there's so many people on Earth. Any person could do what you are doing. You know what I mean? So you have to give yourself some flavor. I'm not like, I'm a faceless channel. But I'm showing, like, I have my voice. And my voice is key for the stream, like the way I present things, the way I'm talking about stuff, plus what intention I'm bringing to the game. I'm actually trying to complete the games.
I don't think it's life-threatening. Anyway, thanks for saving me.
Let me quickly do this cutscene. You saved April. Why did they make it like this? Come on, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not sure any one of us is safe quite yet.
Dang it, we're surrounded.
And winded.
Coming through, make way. Stand
There we have
Sergeant Pig.
Rocksteady and Bebop. Or you should say Bebop and Rocksteady, of course. Our 2 bosses, like always the first 2 bosses, right?
Bebop! Rocksteady! Thanks for the clutch assist.
But now we're friends, apparently. We're friends, guys. We're friends with Bebop and Rocksteady.
We can't pay rent, but we can offer protection. I see more of them down that way. How about we divide and conquer?
Good plan. See you back in the tunnels.
So, Ahmad, I wanna play this game, might make a video instead of a stream. So listen, there's so many stuff I can actually give you advice on, even if you don't think so. Like, I can actually give you a lot of advice, like...
Okay, that's the last of them.
First of all, my streams... Oh wait, let me get this cutscene real quick.
You guys kick serious butt.
There's a lot of cutscenes though in this
Perhaps
game.
some of us kick more butt than others?
Perhaps some of us do more showboating than others.
We've had enough fighting for today, guys.
I don't like how they make Michelangelo.
For real. Let's take the W and head back to the sewers.
Yo, thank you so much.
Mission
the-
complete.
Cusciano, my guy, for the 1k likes. Thank you, bro. Like, I went live so I went offline so angry, you don't want to know. There was actually like 5 people or 6 people in the stream, and I was like, I didn't even say a thing, I just went offline. I was so angry because I didn't press live. Bro, I don't understand why nobody told me I was not live on YouTube. It was so frustrating, bro. Like, if so just one guy in my stream would have said
Alpine
like,
Crush,
bro, you're not
anyone?
live on YouTube. Bro, would have saved me. But now, yeah. Alpine
Here's
Crush,
nicely with
anyone?
the olive and mushroom.
We're good with tap water. Actual hydration means we can count more slices. Do you guys ever not have pizza to celebrate a victory?
Do you ever not have cake at a birthday?
Do you ever not have cheesy puffs at a LAN party?
Do you ever not have turkey on Thanksgiving?
Superfly didn't let us celebrate Thanksgiving. He said since humans took away our father, we had nothing to be thankful for. Though he did promise we could eat humans for Thanksgiving once mutants took over the world.
I'm really glad we stopped that plan.
I got an idea. Friendsgiving. This year, right here in the sewers. I'm bringing mashed potatoes.
You know, Thanksgiving is all about 2 different peoples learning to get along. That's why we want to invite you guys to a peaceful march. We want to show the city that even though some mutants steal food, most of us are chill.
Given recent events, might it be sus if humans see us, like, congregating?
Not if we're holding super crafty signs.
We need to think about it, guys. But thanks for saving our shells back there.
Okay. When did I start my game? I started live streaming on like 11 o'clock. And like I said, I wasted 4 hours. So now I just restarted my
shall I
stream.
do
I'm
today?
live for half an hour now. Half an hour. I want to play this game. Yeah, I want to make videos. How did you make this character you have? Oh, that's just a VTuber. VTuber, you can just make VTubers on... you have to put in Google VTuber. There's a lot of websites where you can actually use a VTuber. There's a lot of streamers that use VTubers.
Hey, Dad.
You have a wide
What do you
selection.
think about us going to a march?
When I was a young rat, I loved me a good march. People dropped all kinds of tasty scraps. Hot dog buns, falafel, chicken and rice.
It's less of a restaurant crawl and more of a way to show the city that mutants are harmless.
But we're worried it'll have the opposite effect.
We don't want to tweak people who are already nervous about mutant misbehavior.
We're hoping it reads like Fun Mutant Parade, and not mutants taking to the streets.
You can't control what people think. Trust me, with you boys, I tried. For example, Extraterrestrial 3 is totally the best extraterrestrial movie.
Oh, no.
Strongly disagree.
Director's cut, maybe?
Yeah, if you ignore the entire third act.
You see, I show you a misunderstood masterpiece, you form your own wrong opinions. But what's important is that I have conviction. If you believe in your heart that mutants are good for New York City, go to that march.
Alright, level up. We have friendship with Master Splinter. We have to make friends with all of these ally bonds. Certain ally characters have bonds and what they share with the turtles. Increasing your bond with an ally will unlock new upgrades for each turtle and uncover special missions. Level up ally bonds by playing special missions and talking to allies. Maxing out ally bonds can have a positive effect later on.
That's surprisingly... What's the word for it?
Wise! Your father is brimming with wisdom. See these whiskers? Each gray hair is a lesson learned. Now, reptiles may be as bald as a baby's bottom, but you still learn from each combat. You must choose how to specialize your future training based on experience.
I'm confused. Are we going to the march or not?
Skill tree. Access the skill trees in the turtle's lair to unlock new abilities for each turtle using XP earned during the mission. Level 1 upgrades are always available to purchase. Unlock further levels by talking to allies and leveling up ally bonds. Okay, that's simple. So we can actually upgrade these Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna upgrade Leonardo all the way now, since we're using him for the next mission. Just picking all of these abilities. I could spend some on Raphael as well. It's gonna be my next one. I already know. Like, I'm just gonna pick all of the turtles one by one, each level.
You
So,
heard, Dad? Let's do it.
let's do it, yes. Yeah, like, I'm not the best at all, but I can definitely try to help you out. Wait. Why is it freezing right now? You heard it, Dad. Let's do it. And it wants me to skip. So I guess we skip this entire conversation right now. It's strange. This happened in the first playthrough as well. Exactly there. I cannot press A. And I have to skip this entire thing. Maybe we missed out on some small part of the dialogue, but I don't know. This happened 2 times already. Feels like a glitch.
Okay, what shall I do today?
Yeah, why did... First of all... I stream south of midnight, but no views. Ah, yeah. It depends. Look, listen. What goal do you have? First of all, like Cristiano is also very good with the editing and stuff. He knows his shit. I have the impression. Like, I'm gonna talk a bit about videos and growing as a channel about what I know. So first of all, listen. I swear to God, if you. Like, right now is not a normal stream of me, yeah? Right now is not a normal stream. But, like, when I started streaming today earlier, I'm averaging between 5 and 10 people. Sometimes I even go to 15 on average. I swear to God, if you are in 5+ range, you are better than 80, 90% of the streamers. I swear to God, like, it is that crazy. Like, people underestimate that shit.
Just got
because
a DM from a guy named Tobias Scanlon.
all you see on your For You page are people that are like the best of the best normally. There's so many streamers out there that have between 0 and 3 viewers, and they don't get pushed out at all, and you simply don't see them. So
Yeah, that's going to spam.
Wait, hold
you
up.
have to keep that in mind.
Isn't he the Mac and Drone CEO?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
It was a startup that popped off 2 years ago. With the press of a button, you could get vegan mac and cheese delivered to your window.
Oh yeah, I wanted to try that stuff, but we don't have any windows.
For years, Scanlon bought up almost every single drone that left the factory. That's why I couldn't get my hands on one.
He's inviting me to cut the ribbon at something called a coexisting center? Says it's a non-profit dedicated to human mutant harmony.
Mac and Drones did make him a millionaire at 20. Kind of a cool way to give back to the community.
You should do it, Leo. Like April said, mutants need all the PR we can get.
I have to give a speech, though.
So, you give us terrible speeches all the time.
Thanks a lot, Raph. I'm actually kind of nervous here.
You got this, bro. Just flash a smile and warm up the crowd with a joke about the G-Train.
Alright, map. Use the map to travel to hangouts or play missions. Available conversations and missions are shown on the map. Story missions have completed before the end of the mission due date. The time remaining for each mission is shown on the map. You can play a story mission at any time or use the time to visit friends or explore hangouts. Some events like going on a mission or engaging in a long conversation with a friend will advance time. Make use of the available days until the due date to play special missions, purchase power-ups, and talk to allies. So guys, you have to imagine, like, normally if I'm fresh, like if I'm full of energy, fresh, then I would be a little bit more into the story. But it's the second time I'm playing through this, guys. Like, please understand this. I'm trying to I just wasted 4 hours. Yo, Mr. Morgan, welcome, brother. Welcome. Calling me Unk. I want to stream and play with people. So you want to have like a multi-stream or party. Yo, Mr. Morgan. How are you doing? I'm doing crazy shit, man. Holy shit, Joe. Bro, I just wasted 4 or 5 hours of streaming and I'm now doing a restart. I'm glad you joined. Toby is here, a co-working center. Okay, we're gonna go to this center. Like, this beginning part of the game, of course, there's a lot of story dialogue. I actually kind of like how they did the story. I don't like the visuals of the game. Let that be heard. I don't like how they made the visuals. I do like Leo and maybe Raphael. They look kind of okay-ish. But the rest of the visual, also like the style of the game, it doesn't really appeal to me. I hate how they changed up some characters like Master Splinter and April. And like, for example, this guy, like, what the fuck is this? This guy looks cooked to me.
Seriously, man, so cool of you to do this.
No, I mean,
Toby.
this is cool. An entire building for us to, like, hang out and work on stuff.
The next big idea can only come from human-mutant collaboration. Mutate the future.
Right on.
I took the liberty to prepare your remarks.
Wow, this is 3 pages front and back. Did you write all this?
Of course not. We don't write things anymore, Leo. Brain GPT came up with this. Now give me a taste. We're on in 3 minutes.
Speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and frogs, moles, crustaceans, anthropods.
Leo. I need you to bring the passion. What's something you care a lot about?
I don't know. Maybe my brothers?
Ah, perfect.
Leo
Do it
is such
again,
a
but
good
this
guy,
time,
huh?
When you talk about the center, think about your bros.
Okay, take 2. We're gathered here today to celebrate this awesome new rec center. It's gonna be a place where mutants like me and humans like you can make cool stuff together.
Wow, Leo, that was amazing.
Level up with Toby. We made some new
You
friends.
did give great direction.
I'm here all day.
Perfect. Now we can continue. I want to get to
Really?
where we left
'Cause
off.
Actually,
my
I'll
last
give you
stream as
some
quickly
pointers
as possible.
in the leadership department.
Doors open, Leo. Let's talk after you knock him dead.
No, like they watch live like you now. Yeah, bro, I feel bad for kids nowadays. The Ninja Turtles used to be badass. Gotta go to work. Bye. See you later, man, Kusian. Thanks for sharing the life, brother. Ninja Turtles used to be badass. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. It is true what you're saying here. Like they adjusted so much stuff and made them a lot more kiddie. I have to say though, I've already played through this now a little bit, and I still do enjoy it though.
Humans and mutants holding hands, forming a ring around planet Earth? Classic.
Mitts off, little turtle. That one's mine.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can totally have that sign. But like, was your name written on it, or?
Thirsty much? You literally crushed that tap water.
Gotta stay on top of that H2O intake. We're gonna be...
Hang on,
Feet
I'm
all
getting an
day.
alert. The city's making an announcement. Neighborhood-based curfews?
That sounds like a non-starter for the city that never sleeps.
They actually take effect during the day. Areas where mutant activity is high will be off limits until the mayhem is brought under control. Here. Looks like they released a map of the first curfews.
Wait, that's our school.
But we just started the semester.
We risked our shells fighting Superfly to earn our lockers. Does Does it say how long it'll last?
Nope. I don't know what metric they're using to determine safe mutant activity.
Isn't it obvious? 0! They're gonna kick us out of Manhattan. This is how it starts. Superfly was right.
So yeah, I'm not gonna talk through the
Whoa,
cutscenes.
guys,
It's always
we're
important.
as shocked as you are, but that's taking it a little far. Superfly wanted to eradicate all humans.
Because their promises are empty.
That giant mutation machine is definitely still at the bottom of the Hudson, right?
This is all your fault, Turtles.
What? How?
You made us believe that humans would be cool with us, but it was a lie. Maybe they'll accept cute mutants like you four, but plus-size animals like the two of us? Teeth, Baron, Mubies? Never.
Hey, that was a perfectly good beaver sign.
Hate to pile on, but looks like City Hall's on curfew. So, might not be needing that sign after all.
Ooh, how convenient. We need to do something, Rock. Let the city know we will not go quietly. You mess with the Rhino, you get the whore!
Clear the way.
And they're gone.
What do you think Bebop meant about not going quietly?
Only one way to find out. Follow them.
Alright. So, just the start off of the game is a lot of story, of course, which is normal. And as we progress, we get a lot more action, just actually playing levels. I also felt like I said, when I was streaming earlier this night, the first few levels, they still get you out of the flow a lot when you start playing. So you just have one fight and then you have another cutscene and then you have one fight and another cutscene, which is a weird combination in my opinion, because this is a beat 'em up game. It's a beat 'em up game, not really like it's you could call it hack and slash beat 'em up. And what's important in a beat 'em up game, in my opinion, is
don't
that
lose sight of Bebop and Rocksteady until we figure out what they're up to.
it lets you
Something
get
iffy is
into the
going
flow
on.
a bit.
Don't worry, April. We
Just
are on it.
fighting, platform action.
Shut up!
But they get you really out of the flow with this game sometimes. I like it though that there's a lot of story. I like it, but I'm not sure if it's the perfect fit in a game like this. I don't think it's fitting. Like if they want to do more of a story game, the game has to be also a little bit more serious, I would say. But still, like I said, when I started this game and I saw the visuals, I really underestimated the game. I was like, this is gonna be bad. But then I started playing it and I was like, it's actually pretty good still. I don't like the combat though. Combat is obviously important in a game like this. Combat is... there is some depth in there, but it's not necessary for you to learn this depth because the enemies are pretty easy. You can just dodge and button mash a little bit. These enemies are so freaking annoying. They're on the rails and this train is coming constantly to hit me, and I need to finish them to progress. It's gonna take ages for me to kill them now. But the game doesn't really require you. Like, look at this. I got hit so many times and I still got an S rating. The game doesn't really makes it necessary for you to learn all of the moves that are in the game. It doesn't incentivize you. So you don't really feel motivated. You don't really feel motivated to learn all of the
I
skills.
don't know. I mean,
It's
April says I'm
obvious.
cute all the time. I feel like that's a good sign.
Highway to the
Friendship zone.
So wait, one of the collectibles, okay, should be nearby. How long are you going to stream? How long am I going to stream? Oh, is Ahmad still here though? I wanted to actually help him out, but I know it took me long to respond, but I want to actually give him some advice on some stuff. How long am I going to stream? Good question, bro. Today is gonna be horrific for me. For me, it's gonna be horrific. Like I'm still gonna make it like trying to make it fun as well. But I was planning to do a prop avalanche stream during the day, man. Prop avalanche stream during the day, and then in the evening big Assassin's Creed Brotherhood stream. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do all of this now. Bro, why am I messing this up? I need to go to the other side, right? Oh, maybe like this. Yeah. That's on me. I could go back to break some of these boxes, but I don't really care too much. Bro. Okay, cool. You were gonna do 2 streams? Yeah, so listen, my plan today was just like I started streaming just before midnight. We got one of the collectibles here, by the way, assist ooze canister. I was going live just before midnight. And then we just had a normal stream, a good stream like always. And like I said, I forgot to press record on the YouTube, which I probably will never forget from now on, since now I have this heavy consequence because of it. Like, I cannot sleep now. But the normal plan was just to go offline around 3 o'clock.
There they are.
Oh man, they're rabble-rousing the Mubies.
We can't let them destroy city property.
So the plan was just to go offline at 3 o'clock midnight. You see what I mean? Every single time you meet enemies, you get this nonsense cutscene. Like that cutscene was totally unnecessary. Just let me run up and kill these enemies, really. It gets you out of the flow a little bit too much in this game. But it's fine really. I didn't expect to enjoy it like I'm currently doing. I think it's quite good still. So normally you have to buy this game for 40 euros or close to $40. It's not too far off, I think, dollar and euro. Hey, this enemy, bro, come at me. What are you doing? Wants me to do the air combo. I cannot do anything against this. Normally you can just kill him, but he's glitched a little. He needs to get over here. Look, now I can actually attack him. Now I got an A rating. What doesn't really matter is just a little bit less XP. Next, let me check the next next collectible is going to be graffiti. It's unmissable graffiti, which is also one of the achievements. But then my normal plan was to go offline 3 o'clock, sleep, wake up, doing a midday stream of Prop Avalanche, go offline again, and then do an evening stream of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like do a double stream. I was not planning to make videos tomorrow.
Guys, you are losing track of Bebop and Rocksteady. Get on with it.
But now it's gonna be so hard to do. I'm still maybe gonna try to do it though. Jesus Christ, though, I fucked myself with not going live. I'm never going live anymore on YouTube, though. Never, ever am I gonna miss that live button. I don't know why they freaking made it like this. And I have to press it 2 times, basically. That was the main reason. You could definitely do an evening stream. So you would advise me not to do any. Oh, we found one of the ooze canisters right there. It's a collectible. So you would advise me not to go live during the day or what?
Come on.
Mutant boom spores. So sometimes you meet new enemies, these explode when they die. But we're going pretty quickly through the game right now. Like compared to when I played it for the first time, it's pressing start a few times, so maybe we can do it in like 3 hours or something.
Guys, I think April is right. Something is definitely off with Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, never seen them run so much.
Let's keep an eye on them.
And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Morgan? You have school? Why are you up this early? What the fuck, bro? Are you still awake? Glad you're here though, bro. Like, I have to say though, John was in my stream and a couple of other guys. I'm sorry for everybody that I just turned off the stream and got angry at TikTok. Bro, I was so angry. I just left without saying anything. I just hit the disconnect button. I was angry a little bit at everybody, baby, as well. Why did, like, I had so many viewers today in the middle of the night, and nobody told me I was not live on YouTube. Nobody, literally nobody. Today, yeah, today, around midnight. We had so many, like, so many viewers. Like, we had just the regular guys coming in, all that stuff, and nobody told me I was not live on YouTube. Nobody. If somebody had told me, yo, Bruce, you're not live on YouTube, bro, that would have saved my day. But yeah. now, like, basically, I don't want to blame anyone. Like, it's also my bad. It's mainly my bad, of course, but still, that would have saved me so much hours. I would be so happy about this. Now I have to, I literally waste almost 5 hours. And I still want to, like, I'm so happy with the people, like the people on YouTube. I just want to give them at least a daily stream of completionist content, no matter what. And if I was not gonna stream, then people don't see a video on demand, and then they think, oh, he missed a day on the streak. You know what I mean? Of course, I don't have the full 131 days since we started the YouTube a little bit later than the TikTok. But yeah, the only proof that I have from like the first, what is it, 30 or 40, 50 days is of course the OG followers that knew. My girlfriend's waking up.
At least we headed off more bad press for the newbies.
Yeah, but the trail's gone cold.
Maybe this is a good moment to sit back and let them come to us. Knowing how those two operate, they won't stay disappeared for long.
I could use a break, actually.
My guy, yes sir, welcome bro, welcome. Welcome back.
I'm pretty mad about
I'm pretty
school
mad
getting
about
taken
school,
away
wait.
from us. Wrestling club was a great way to blow off steam.
Yo, there's a pool at Toby's coexisting center. Might I suggest some lap swimming to quell that?
A little
Thank
bit
you
of
for the
rage is
gift,
useful,
brother.
but yeah, I think I'll head down there.
It's tech therapy for me. Moss has been bugging me to take his new drone for a spin.
And I can work on my monologue. Got a minute, Leo? I can use some feedback.
I guess.
Thanks for jumping on the grenade.
We appreciate you, fearless leader.
Well done, everybody.
Okay, we finished the level. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How are you doing? How are you doing, Jesse? He's gone. Thanks for sharing the life, Morgan. Fucking hell, man. Okay, sorry. I cannot believe I'm sitting here now. Yeah, the alarm. Bro, why is Ruff so
Guys,
fat?
I think
there?
I found them. Thelma and Louise, but Rhino and Pig.
It's because of the jacket.
I thought of that headline. A Total clickbait.
April also gained a few pounds.
Where are you seeing that?
Fellow journalist
From the last time I seen her.
broke the story.
So what'd they do? Rob a bank?
They boosted a bunch of gear from an electronics store in Brooklyn.
What happened to showing the city how law-abiding us mutants are? Anyone know a good spin doctor?
I know a guy, though he also does headshots and Reiki. Is that a red flag?
Let's head over to that store and see if we can find any clues as to what they're up to.
Just think you have been playing a kids game about Ninja Turtles for 6 hours. True, bro. But honestly, this one is not too bad, man. Even though like it might be a kids game, I swear to God, it's not too bad.
Why is there a slow jam coming from the couch cushions?
That's Leo's custom text tone for April.
There's my phone. Huh. April's asking if we'll crew for her show. She wants to do a story about newbies volunteering in the community.
I'm typically more of an on-camera guy, but for a feel-good story about mutants giving back to the city, I'm willing to direct.
If by direct you mean hold a reflector and literally say nothing, job's yours.
I'll see you all on locate.
Alright. We're back home. Let's go. Unlocked foam cafe. Yeah, we've unlocked a few locations that we need to head to. And then upgrade our friendship with these guys. And then we have to play Factory Recall. Let me check how many missions we have. Factory Recall, Headbanger, Water Samples, Follow the Trail. Oh, that's a couple of missions. What, bro, what do you need to do? Do you need to go to school, Morgan? When? The park, Mas. We're gonna meet Mas. Morgan, don't you know this game? I think you'd like the story sometimes, man. I swear, I think you underestimate it. Maybe it's because of Nickelodeon and it's... People are saying it's for children, maybe, but... It's a school day, but I have to go around 7:30. I see, bro. Oh, you. Let's have a chat. Here it is, the B-53 Red Hawk. Still can't believe you packed this thing on Jumpstarter. Had a vaporware all written over it. Here, you give it a whirl. I can drive your drone off the lot. You spotted me, the pledge money. That makes you a minority shareholder. True. Well, if you insist. Dang, that was a smooth climb. Central Park looks like a model train set from way up here. I'm totally going to mod out the altitude limiter. Sick. Level up with Mas. Was that it? That was easy. Oh shoot, my brother's texting me. I didn't know you had a brother. You should come hang with us. I've got 5 and they're not those kinds of brothers. I totally forgot football tryouts are happening like right now. No worries, I'll bring her down. I'll bring her down. No, keep flying. I'm telling him I've got a migraine. So you don't plan on quarterbacking the Mustangs this season? Nah, dude, I hate sports. Why not tell him that? Don't you lie to your brothers? Only about whether I ate the last slice of pizza. I'm jealous. My brothers are all like triple letter varsity and I'm me. I guess I'm lucky. Me and my bros do have a lot in common. Hey, we've still got plenty of juice left in the Red Hawk. What do you say we enjoy the rest of our maiden flight? Deal. Did you do something before the stream? I just was awake. I just was awake. That was it. Thank you so much for liking, Morgan. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hi, Ichigo. Welcome. How are you doing today? Foam. Going to the coffee shop where April is. How do you think they made April? Did they make her good? You're late. Call time was 5 minutes ago. Sorry, Mikey had us try out on billions of outfits. Yeah, no, just in case there's any behind the scenes footage. And this is where we landed? Come on, let's go. I don't want to miss this interview. My shoulders are killing me. From holding a boom pole? Your weapon is literally a bow staff. Well, it made a huge difference in terms of audio quality. If a story about an eel mutant cleaning the Goanus Canal doesn't endear people to the newbies, clearly I suck at my job. Did you edit on your phone? That's how I can beat Channel 6 to the punch. Hey, why does your camera app look different than mine? That's my secret sauce. Give it a try sometime. What's this one? Get out. You guys aren't playing Digimutants? Digi what now? It's an augmented reality collectible game. There are adorable virtual mutants all over the city, just waiting to be adopted. Use apps to play around inside Hangouts. New apps will automatically become available in Apps menu. Open the smartphone to access your apps. If you want to see a very adorable in real life mutant, look no further. Oh snap, bro's flashing some wrist. Friendship with April, 1 star. Dude, we already racked up 200 views. Is that a lot? It's the number to beat for our next piece. Next piece? We need to be cracking out positive stories about mutants left and right. We can't let public sentiment turn against you guys. It's too much fun hanging out with you four outside of the sewers. Good point. But next time Rev's doing sound. Like I said, the second time I'm doing this now. Since I didn't press the button. It's okay. So yeah, we have to do this. We have to go to the other locations and make friends with everyone. It's necessary for the achievements. Last one, exclamation mark, the pools. Emily is here. Gonna meet Emily. Wait, did you have to restart the game? Yes. I restarted the game. I restarted. I already did this. I'm restarting a 4-hour playthrough right now. Just for the YouTube. So that I have a full archive. You know what I mean? Archive. You know what I mean? Do you respect the grind? Excuse me, mind if I share the lane? This is the fast lane. Perfect, because I'm also like very fast. Wait, why did you say that? Do you think just because I'm a turtle I'm like slow? Turtles are noted swimmers. I'm sorry dude, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. People do it to me all the time. What do people say about you? You're killing it out here. I'm faster than a lot of swimmers who use both legs. Both legs? Oh. Cool. Cool. 100%. She has a robot leg. Or a robot leg. How do you say that? Amputee? Prosthetic leg. When most people see an amputated leg, they don't know. Oh, it's an amputated leg, yeah. They don't know how to react. It's better to say something rather than nothing. I kind of hate it when people pretend I'm not a talking turtle. I'll be at the coffee shop and people be like, hey man, you know the Wi-Fi password? They make eye contact, but like too much eye contact. It's like they're scared to look down. Totally. Emily, level up. We need to do 5 stars on all of these characters. My name is Rev, by the way. I know, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you, Emily. So you're just gonna sit there? Show me what you got, lame partner. Okay, I think we are about to play another level. So the main reason why I started playing this once again is because this game got dropped on Game Pass today. So there's going to be a lot of people, a new influx of players playing this. Yeah, I think we should be playing Factory Recall. Here we go. Let's see where the collectibles are in this game. Wait, Factory Recall. Where's the last mission was? Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. It's gonna be graffiti. We're gonna pick a different character this time. We're gonna go for Ref. Actually, what are your favorite characters in this game? Or favorite Ninja Turtles?
Store's this way.
Still can't believe they burgled a mom and pop. Not a great look.
I want to pick it up, yes.
Raph, smash!
Hey, that hurt.
You're strong!
A
Yeah,
ranking.
that's more like it.
I should go the other way. Oh no, down here.
Whoops, I thought I was on vibrate.
Hey, why is that your
I don't know if I
text
just
bumping?
dodged the pizza,
It's our
by the way.
song, I guess.
Does she know it's your song?
It was playing on the radio during
Ah,
our
damn it,
first
he
date.
exploded
You
in
mean
my
the time
face.
you accidentally bumped into her at the bodega?
I had just texted that I was
Note to
anchoring for a
self, I need
VEC.
to use my
She was
ability a little bit
favorite
more.
store.
My special ultimate, I would say. Can I skateboard on this rail? No. Central Brooklyn.
Making me more angry.
Hey, how come we don't have custom touchstones?
You do. You each have your own fart house.
Oh, I was wondering why you seem so gassy.
You're strong.
Yeah, for me, my favorite turtles are. I would say number 1 might be Leonardo. Might be. Either Leonardo or Raphael. That's my number 1. I would say I think Leonardo. Leonardo has to be number 1. Then second is my second favorite is Raphael, and then the third is I would say Donatello, and I don't know, man. Michelangelo is a little bit too much of a joker to me.
My dudes!
Mondo, what are you doing here?
What are your favorites?
Soaking in this glorious drop from New York City's hottest new street artist.
You mean the graffiti?
Isn't it amazing? The use of chiaroscuro?
You should get out of here, man. This place is dangerous.
Bro,
Art is
Morgan,
forcing
I asked
conflict,
you
Raphael.
first, bro.
Something your namesake would understand.
What are your favorite turtles?
If I wanted bourgeois art, I'd be at the Met right now. Which, speaking of, we should totally go to the Met. There's an awesome exhibit featuring 19th century German oil painting.
It'll have to be a rain check, Mondo. We're literally mid-combat.
Don't let life pass you by without appreciating art, my dudes. Ciao.
No way, Michelangelo. Why is everybody saying Michelangelo? Oh my god, bro. You're the other way around? Here's graffiti. Our first graffiti collectible. Here we go.
That's
Snap.
a masterpiece.
Masterpiece. Because he's funny. That's the main reason why I don't like him. Like, I like the more serious types. I like funny, but... I don't know, I like serious people or serious types as well, man. For me, it's the other way around. Who then who's your favorite after that? After Donatello?
Oh, dude.
Who's your favorite after Donatello? Look at this ultimate ability, by the way.
This is nice.
Oh, we got them all.
You can't stop me.
Who's the best fighter? Michelangelo, best fighter? No way. Graffiti, we got the graffiti, and then the next one is gonna be the ooze canister from a timeout challenge.
I'm back.
Okay, here we are.
This
Let's
is
look for that AV
ridiculous.
store.
Leonardo, your least favorite Raphael. Okay. Fair. So for me, my favorite is Leonardo, then Raphael, and then Donatello, and then after that, Michelangelo. Michelangelo is my least favorite. I like humor. I like people that can be funny, but it doesn't have to be forced or dorky or goofy, if you know what I mean.
This is the store
I
Bebop
like-
and Rocksteady broke into.
A different type of humor.
Old school AV place. They don't.
We should clean up these newbie raiders.
And they say Black Friday is the worst time to be in a shop.
I think, yeah, Raphael's always angry. I think I kind of like people that get angry for some reason. I feel like it's a real emotion, and at least these people are not faking. You know what I mean? They're real.
You're strong.
I'd rather have people that get angry sometimes than some guy that is completely faking it and being sneaky. Or somebody with some like passion for stuff. I like Michelangelo. Yeah, I'm also referring to the old Ninja Turtles series. I'm referring to the old one. Because I haven't seen the new stuff, you know. I haven't seen this one on Nickelodeon, for example. I haven't seen it.
You're strong.
I'm using my ultimate pretty often right now. They're almost dead. One more. Let me grab these cassettes.
Okay, coast is clear.
Hey, you guys seeing this?
You're still here? I thought we told you to hang back.
And aren't you glad I didn't? Have a look.
Whose account is this?
Bebop Rocksteady.
Beasteady. It's Bebop and Rocksteady's DJ name.
Wait, they're in a band?
Oh yeah, dudes. It's actually pretty fresh. It's kind of like trance meets R&B. perfect for an extended sketching session.
Looks like they just posted a new reel.
They think us mutants are a nuisance now? Huh. They ain't heard nothing yet. Join us for the first stop in the Beasteady Arena Tour. You'll be able to hear us all the way from the Tappan Zee to the Verrazano.
So they're planning a loud concert?
Yo, check out Street View on my phone. Compare the picture of the storefront to the actual storefront. What's missing?
A dozen enormous speakers?
I recognize those amps. That's enough decibels to make an entire borough feel like they've got front row seats.
So that's Bebop and Rocksteady's grandiose act
Yo,
of
Morgan,
protest.
thank you so much for the 1K.
Overwhelmed 311 with
Thank you
noise
so much, bro.
complaints.
Means a lot to me. Like,
If they perform at top volume, they could actually create a sonic boom.
support right now means a lot to me, because this is rough time for me now at
That
the
would
moment.
shatter every window within earshot.
They could go to jail. We have to stop them.
Oh my
Concert
god.
date and location are in the bio.
Looks like we have a little bit of time to kill.
Come by my gallery at the Coexisting Center. There's something I have to show you guys.
Time for some pizza.
Right, factory recall level completed. Wait, let me check something real quick.
Leonardo!
I'm awake. Sorry, this mat is surprisingly comfy.
If you fall asleep during a real fight, the enemy will take advantage. Draw on your face with magic marker.
Are these 4 a.m. dojo sessions still necessary, Dad?
Yeah, we got real enemies now.
We don't want to tire ourselves out before actual combat.
I've already
come on.
taken your stamina into consideration. That is why today we will do battle using only our minds.
Like, role-playing?
Finally. Should I run to my room and grab Bernard's bestiary?
Your day-to-day opponents can serve as inspiration.
So what? We're supposed to daydream about newbies?
I will lead a guided meditation. You boys have fought well these past weeks, but you can't get complacent. You must imagine unusual enemy tactics, so when they happen for real, you're ready.
I get it. Mental reps.
Now, close your eyes. Let your physical surroundings melt away. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo.
Hypnotized. You don't like this Master Splinter? Me either, man, me either. Visually, what he looks like. You know what I mean? Who are we gonna pick now? Should we pick Donatello? What's my favorite game I platinumed? Damn, hard question. Favorite game I platinumed?
Now, imagine a never-ending onslaught of newbies.
Maybe like Halo 3 or something.
I feel bad nunchucking these dudes, even for make-believe.
I don't...
You must defeat them all before the rescue helicopter arrives.
Okay, I'm picturing this. You guys?
Yep, we're surrounded.
Stingers everywhere!
Really? I'm seeing tons of those trash crabs.
That works too.
Maybe we should go with a mix. Seems easier to coordinate.
I'm setting a timer. I'll see you on the other side.
So this is like a timed fighting challenge, and we need to quickly kill all of them before time runs out. Simple as that. And then if we succeed, we get one of the
Last versus
collectibles.
My usual pep talk. We may have our shells to the wall, but we still have each other. The very fate of our civilization depends upon it.
Dude, why are you yelling? I'm literally sitting right next to you.
Yeah, can we skip the imaginary sit rep?
I'm using my special
I'm
ability, why not?
motivated by the idea.
I'm not sure if I'm hitting someone now though. What
I'm
about
gonna
you,
dream up some
Morgan?
more.
Oh, no, I'm not. It's like an area of effect, but it's smaller. Okay. Now we know. I actually blocked, I think. Oh, yeah, I blocked. Damn, he's kicking my ass a bit. Okay, we got him. Let me dodge him. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. There we go. Still S rating, you see?
And time!
We did it! Pretend fist bump. That wasn't that hard.
Oh, the platinums on my stream, you mean? Because of course I completed a lot of games during the years, throughout the years, even before I started streaming. But on my stream, my favorites. Wow, it's incredible that you liked Redacted though. Personally, I didn't like Redacted too much. It's too much, like it's a roguelike game, but...
Get to the chopper.
Guess your imagination's busted. Sorry, Raph.
Cleared for takeoff.
What? Hey, wait! Don't pretend leave without me.
We can't hear you. They gave us those big headphone things.
I can read his lips, even though he's getting smaller and smaller. He says we can eat his leftover pad thai since he won't be around to enjoy it.
That is a hero right there.
Jerks.
So, can you feel your brains getting bigger?
It is kind of helpful to think through different scenarios.
That's why I've been saying we should play Mazes and Monsters.
I know you boys are overprogrammed teenagers now, but whenever you have the chance, come down to the dojo for more guided meditation.
Dojo challenges. Dojo challenges are special missions with special rules to test your skills. Play dojo challenges in the Turtles' lair to earn rewards and XP.
The mental aspect of ninjutsu eclipses the physical.
Into the Panda Part 3.
Classic. Let's rewatch it tonight.
Splinter is kind of funny though in this version. In those, you like the suit system of Redacted. Yeah, the thing is with Redacted, I like to play it, but it's actually one of the hardest games to stream. Because you have to play the same level every single time. It's so hard to stream, I would say. This game is extremely easy to stream because...
Guys, I'm gonna do a podcast.
We are not turning our closet into a recording studio again.
This one's legit. We're actually recording at the Coexisting Center. Remember the AV store Bebop and Rocksteady stole from? Turns out the owner's son has a show where he interviews local heroes.
So why do you reach out to you?
Aren't the four of us technically co-heroes?
Yeah, but I'm the only one with an agent.
Wait, you have an agent?
Yep,
Who?
Genghis.
Genghis Frog is your
He's very proactive. He's been pinning up my headshot at coffee shop corkboards all over town.
No further questions, please.
Just some advice based on our ill-fated Pizza Underground podcast. Breathe. The editor needs places to cut.
Cut? I'm gonna be dropping pure gold.
Oh, boy.
Right, nice. We're really making some good progress here, I have to say, man. We're really doing it a lot faster than my first playthrough when I streamed earlier without hitting the live for YouTube. We're doing it pretty quickly now. And yeah, we're talking about some different games, right? Redacted, first of all. The Redacted game is just a roguelike top-down game, and that game is just very repetitive, hard to stream, but gameplay wise it's actually nice to play. It has good gameplay. So that was actually quite nice, but it's really hard to stream, so it's not going to be my favorite at all. We're at the baseball field. The fields.
Over here.
And we're talking about Firewatch and the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I didn't like I liked Firewatch a little bit, but not like how most people like it. Because Firewatch, I don't know, it was slow paced, but also story wise slow. A slow story. I loved Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable is more, it's still slow in terms of gameplay, but the voiceover makes you think fast and just feels better. I don't get it. We're staring at a blank wall. Have a look through my Geckovity augmented reality app. Whoa, I see some graffiti. Not just any graffiti, a fresco by the same artist I introduced you to the other day. The mysterious Banksby. Oh yeah. What was the word you used to describe their style? Cacciatore. A for effort, amigo, but cacciatore is chicken you eat at a red sauce joint. This is chiaroscuro. Damn, it's a hard word. It means the bright parts are super bright and the dark parts are super dark. Huh? I kind of see that now. How is it that 4 dudes named after famous artists know so little about art? I guess because we only had like 1 week of school before the curfew started. And unless we can put a stop to the Mubi mayhem, we won't be going back anytime soon. Then allow me, Mondo Gecko, to take up your aesthetic education. That is a truly generous offer, but you did hear the part about us solving the Mubi crisis, right? It's called multitasking, the defining ability of a Renaissance man. What's with the blank stares? You are literally named after Renaissance virtuosos. I always assumed Dad used one of those baby name books. They actually don't know why they're named like that. Okay, maybe we do work study. Level up with Mondo. Hello there, new boss. The game name is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. Welcome to the stream. 9-hour, 10-hour live stream. Oh shit. I'll add it to the Geckovity app as an AR sticker, just like the one we looked at today. Once you've collected enough pieces, we can pick one of to critique. I'll be adding my own stickers too, so keep an eye out for those. Any questions about the homework? Class dismissed. No, but I loved Stanley Parable, definitely. That was such a good game. One of my favorites that I completed on the live stream would be Bioshock Remastered as well. Even though some of the achievements were quite glitchy, I loved Bioshock Remastered. Was too long ago already. I should be upgrading some of my skills actually at the bench press. Do some heavy lifting. Let me... Okay, look, we got some new abilities here. We're gonna go for Michelangelo this time. Oh, I can actually not upgrade more anymore. Just start upgrade all of these. I'm gonna upgrade all of these. Like, there's so many abilities, but like I said, there's not really an incentive for learning every single ability. I feel like a lot of the abilities will also kinda... You kinda use them automatically anyway. Most of them. If I get into trouble, I'll start learning extras.
Boys, come over here.
Master Splinter wants to talk to me. Hey Dad, what's the projector doing here? Dojo movie night. Oh, fun, but we actually came to meditate. We found it surprisingly applicable to real combat. Boys, I messed up as a dad. I only taught you how to fight. I didn't teach you how to love. Hey, now. This is taking a turn. Scumbag, she left me without so much as a note. Can she even hold a pen? I know you boys need a stable mother figure, not a revolving door. I mean, is it revolving all that much? That's why I decided to prevent you from making my mistakes with an 80s movie marathon. Yes. Ho ho, what are we watching? The Decimator. Extraterrestrials. Insert coin to continue, man. No machine guns, no rocket launchers, no flamethrowers. I'm going to introduce you to character study maestro Tom Deuce. First up, Perky in Purple. On the eve of prom, a nebbish suburban girl must choose between going with the quarterback or her nerdy childhood best friend who hasn't had the courage to confess his feelings. Drama. Oh my days. Wait. Yo. Wait. Guys. TikTok just disallowed my life. You know why? Because I'm doing the same mission right now. 2 times. I'm gonna appeal though. I'm streaming the same game at 2 different times, but I'm not doing the same content. Each movie I show will contain a lesson tailored to one of your biggest emotional blind spots. As homework, you must figure out which turtle the movie is intended for and what the lesson is. Class dismissed. Yeah, so I'll explain you in a bit. So you guys know I have been live 6 hours. I went live like 6 hours ago. But I forgot to press the live button on YouTube, so I was only live on TikTok.
Okay, what shall I do today?
And I actually want to still have a content piece, like a video on demand even, on the YouTube. So I restarted a new game. So here we are in the new game right now. But TikTok thinks I'm playing a video. Basically, they think I'm playing a video, but I'm not. Hello TikTok, I'm right here. This is a new live actually. I'm just playing the same game twice. Yo, New Balls, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much, New Balls. And welcome to the channel. On my channel, we complete different games every day. Every single day we complete different games. I currently have a live streak of 131 days live in a row without missing one day. And we're just at the start of this journey. We're gonna set the world record for most days live in ever. Because I'm gonna keep continuing like a madman. And we already completed like 25 games start to finish. Every single bits and pieces of every single game we played. We did speed runs, we did hard mode games, like challenging stuff, frustrating stuff, boring grindy stuff. Basically everything you need to do to complete games we did on my channel. And also make mistakes like I did today and redo an entire life just because I'm dedicated. Yo, I want to appeal, but it doesn't allow me to appeal. Nah, I don't think we're getting pushed to the For You page now anymore. We're not getting pushed at all, since TikTok thinks this is the same content twice. It's not TikTok. It's not the same content twice. It's some of the same content cutscenes. I disabled the altitude limiter last night. Are you ready to reach for the clouds? Hey, I think you got some mechanical grease on your face. Wait, is that a black eye? It's not a big deal. What happened, buddy? Football. Even though I skipped tryouts, my brother pulled some strings and got me into the team as a long snapper. We were practicing field goals and the kicker drove the pigskin right into my face. Like on purpose? He said it was an accident, but the whole team was like laughing at me. I'm so sorry, Mas, that sounds really hard. You wouldn't understand. No one would dare kick a ball at your face. You may be a nerd, but you're a karate nerd. I'm just a vanilla nerd. I mean, what's stopping you from learning karate? That's a good point. Now that the Red Hawk ship... What the fuck? Ship shape. I do have some spare time. How many weeks you think it'll take for me to be able to Chuck Norris the entire offensive line? Whoa, martial arts is for self-defense. Pretty sure that's covered in Act 1 of every Chuck Norris film. Karate is about building confidence. It's a natural deterrent for people messing with you. I thought karate was about flying sidekicks. You know what? I think it's better if I train you. Wait, seriously? Yeah, why not? It'll be fun. Thanks, Donnie. One more point or 2 stars in the friendship level with Donnie. That's Donnie Sensei White Belt. Hi. Now, are we gonna go for cruising altitude or what? New boss is liking, but just being silent. Yeah, to each their own, of course. And thank you so much. Normally I'm not live at this time frame. I'm live on a different time frame, but yeah. Now TikTok thinks I'm recording a video and playing the same thing twice, which I'm not doing. Which I'm kind of, yeah. So we're not gonna get new people in this live anymore. I think, in the TikTok live. I get punished for being dedicated, guys. I get punished for being dedicated by an AI of TikTok. Like basically the AI of TikTok. What can you do? What can you do? It's okay. Alright, we're going to visit all of these friends of ours and gain some extra friendship. Here's Emily again. Dang it. What's wrong? I cannot get my lap time under 43 seconds. So, you've only been training for what, a week? Yeah, but I'm kind of an aquatic animal. I should have a knack for this. Although my shell's a big part of the problem, a lot of that weight to be carrying around. You can't let your body become an excuse. I'm not letting my one leg stop me from competing in the Paralympics. Seriously, the Paralympics? That's a huge deal. Yeah, well, I'm not in yet. I'm training for the big qualifier. That's gotta be in the bag, right? Not really. I gotta shave 3 seconds from my side strokes. And I've hit something of a wall. I can't find a coach who specializes in my disability. You know, someone who knows how to swim on just one flipper? Emily, level up. Wait, did you say flipper? I may know a guy. Oh my days, what should I do by the way on TikTok? Should I go live? Should I go quit out and then go live again or something? What the fuck should I do? Maybe, yeah? Should I restart live? Because I'm not getting new... Wait, are new people joining even? Because the live got restricted, man. What can I do? You can do that? Because of the dumb AI of TikTok. Bro, yeah. They see the same cutscenes and they think it's the same, like I'm recording a video. I'm not a video, I'm here. I'm here for 9 hours. Coexisting center. You can do that, okay. So whoever is in the live, if you actually enjoy completionist game content and all that stuff, be sure to hit drop a follow. I'm live every single day with different games, but I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna restart my life, restart the life, because TikTok being a bitch. Wait, let me fix this real quick. Then we can find our new friend. We are back. Need to go into this recording studio. Here we are. This is your recording studio? A bit over the top, but what can I say? I grew up surrounded by recording gear. No way, a B48 cardioid mic? Cardioid. Gives you that movie trailer guy richness. Have a seat, take her for a spin. Break it down for me. The play that saved New York City. You and your brother demutating super duper fly with a blow hole in one. What was going through your head? I can't disappoint Dad. He prepared us for this moment. Your dad trained you? Wasn't that hard growing up with what a ninja grandmaster? Nah, Splinter's pretty much a big teddy bear. I mean, technically he's a rat, but he kept me and my brothers safe ever since we were tiny turtles. Maybe a little bit too safe. Doesn't want his babies to leave the nest, huh? My dad's like that too. Oh. He wants me to take over the store, spend the rest of my life selling amplifiers. But what I want is to amplify voices like yours. Look at us, hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me. Dude. Best meme ever, right? Best non-cat meme for sure. Hey, would you ever consider being my co-host? I feel like we have a good conversational volley. I'd love to. Except I might need a lot of time off. Say no more. We'll record episodes in between your heroics. Oh man, I can't wait to tell Gengis I booked a recurring gig.
Okay, what shall I do today?
Guess we're gonna meet some more people. Oh no, we actually have to start a mission right now. Let's go for it, I would say. Next collectible. Next collectible. Dojo challenge done. Headbanger. It's gonna be a graffiti. Graffiti, yeah. I forgot which Ninja Turtle we picked last time. I think it's time for Mikey. Yeah. I'm gonna pick Michelangelo.
All right, let's put a stop to that concert.
I don't know. I'm all for freedom of expression.
This particular expression.
And
will
the
shatter all
graffiti is
windows in a
right
10-block
here.
radius.
Yeah, it's already bad enough with all the Mubi ruckus around here. You can't have more mutants breaking things.
Just look at those colors.
Nice. So we got the collectible, which is right at the start of the level. Next up is gonna be another graffiti. Another one. Graffiti number 3. It's gonna be in the stadium. So we'll have to wait a bit and progress through the level. Bro, I did that on purpose. I did it on purpose, Morgan. I want just experimentation. I think it's a good time to experiment right now. You think it's worse? It's gonna be worse. Of course, I'm not gonna leave it like that, but... Experimentation, see what happens. You never know, right? Hey.
Not so fast.
Thank you so much, Morgan, for joining now. Like I said, a lot of people joined the stream earlier, but like I'm playing the same content right now, and it's one of the times I've never been live at this time frame, basically. So,
Take that.
but at the end of the day, we're recording a video also for the YouTube, and that is the most important thing.
Rocksteady's concert.
Within a few years, they'll be looking back at this day and be like, oh, he actually went live this day. You know what I mean?
Not good. We're still a few blocks away.
Your official and please. Thank you for the like. Or for the follow. Thank you so much.
These newbies seem
I've been live for the entire night, so
Let's clear our way to the stadium fast.
that's
so we
why I
can
was
prevent that
saying,
song.
like, how are you doing? Just woke up? Or still awake like me? It has been a rough night for me. The sun has come up again, I know, bro. I know. A lot of issues we had in life, but
Tommy, show your move.
we don't give
Easy
up.
mode.
Okay, let's be careful here. Can we talk this out?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually the first time I ever died in this game. Like, this is the first time I ever died. What the fuck? I didn't even know what
that's
happened.
Not how it happened. Let's try that one more.
Oh, this didn't happen in my first playthrough. Retry this mission. Okay, yeah. Whoa, you actually have to restart the entire mission. That's crazy. So I did a playthrough earlier, which I didn't record, sadly. So I had to do another playthrough right now. And it's actually the first time we died. Wow, Michelangelo's so weak. What
Let's
the
put a
fuck?
stop to that concert.
I don't know. I'm all for freedom of
Damn.
expression.
This particular
Right, you
expression will
really have to
shatter all
be
windows in a
careful not to
10-block
die.
radius.
Yeah.
If you
it's
die, you have to
already bad
restart the
enough with all
entire thing.
Mubi
So you get
ruckus
punished,
around here.
which
You can't have more mutants breaking things.
I guess it's okay. Yeah, like games don't have to be too easy. It's okay to get punished. So, MPs, yeah, welcome on the stream. I just wanna tell you about what my channel is about. If you didn't see so far, we're completing different games every single day on this channel. I always go for achievements, trophies. It doesn't really matter what we do. We go for it. Achievements, trophies, basically everything to complete the game. And we keep playing new games. I mean, we keep playing the game until we get the completion, and then we play a new game. We just keep doing this, and we have a small community actually. Like not a lot of people. Only Morgan is here from the small community. Like But we have people that come back to the channel daily right now. But I'm never live at 6 o'clock in the morning. This is just an exception, really. It's just an exception.
We're almost at Bebop and Rocksteady's concert.
I think I can actually.
Not good. We're still.
And these newbies seem particularly.
Let's
I
clear
can
our
just
way
skip
to
this now. But we're live every single day. 131 days now. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I chose one of the other reasons I died was because I chose the wrong ultimate. I'm gonna use this ultimate this time. Plus, there's actually a lot of enemies in this area for some reason. Right, we did it, and S ranking as well. So that's quite nice. We redeemed ourselves. And we enter the stadium right now, and in the stadium there's going to be one collectible. This is an exception, but I don't think a bunch will join if you go live at this time.
I can hear the music. Let's end this show.
True, this is not the best time to go live, right? This early. Like, everybody has to do stuff. That would make no sense of me to go live every time at 6 in the morning. It's an exception. I was live the entire night. But I was not live the entire night on YouTube. I forgot to press record. And now I'm back and I'm actually recording and being live on YouTube now. Could all have been prevented if somebody would have told me, Bruce, you're not live on YouTube. But
Nice
yeah,
pick.
we all make mistakes sometimes, huh? This is the collectible, by the way, graffiti. Graffiti is looking different, man. Fuck. From my first playthrough, I have to say. So we got the collectible, graffiti number 3. Next collectible is gonna be Dojo Challenge. So it's not in the level anymore. Now we're gonna get a boss fight. Like, I think it's the first boss fight in this game. Earlier this night, this was actually my first playthrough, and now I'm like, because I made the mistake, I'm having to do this a second time now, so I know what's gonna happen, mainly. That's the only thing of value that was lost. That was my actual expression of the game.
There they are.
Bebop and Rocksteady being DJs.
And look, Ray's the front man.
What? Ray, what are you doing up there? Why didn't you tell us this is what Bebop and Rocksteady were planning?
Ray! Is it me, or does he just sing his name to avoid the tough questions?
Bebop! Rocksteady! You guys have to unplug!
I see that as more of a mid-career move.
That's like me streaming.
Besides, you don't want to hear Bebop without auto-tune. Says the rhino who never lets me sit in the mix chair. You broke the last 2 chairs. That a big joke? Cause you ain't exactly a twig.
Guys, you have to shut it down! Your DJ set is gonna shatter every single window in a 3-block radius!
If the city won't have us, we'll tear it all down.
Rocksteady was always one of my favorite bosses. Like, I actually find him cool. They made him decent, I would say, but I don't like how they made
Over, you two.
Bebop.
You're leaving us without a choice.
Look, like he has a red face, while he's actually a swine. Like,
Let's settle settle this in the mosh pit.
Rocksteady's still cool. Alright, so let's get into this boss fight. I didn't upgrade my Michelangelo at all, I think. Yeah, he's gonna dash and then run into this, and now he can attack him, I think. Oh shit. I should have waited. I got impatient since it's my second time doing this now. I'm impatient. Oh, no. We got him now. Now it's Bebop's turn to get punished. Look at his face, man. What the fuck is wrong with his face? Now we get. Oh no, we cannot attack him. Fuck me. I'm gonna use my special ability on this one.
Give me a hand.
One time. I need it.
Rise and shine.
Right, we got him, and now they fight us both. It's the music. Why does it same with the games and other golf game? Oh, I pressed other games and I accidentally did other golf games, I guess.
I'm sorry, but this song is a total.
Thanks for letting me know, bro.
Great fight here. Lay singing like the Rennas do. Why's he got
They actually hit each other? Wow, I almost got Bebop already. Can I use my ability one more time? No. Raphael maybe? No. That was really good. And now we use Raphael's ultimate. Shuriken. Oh, that was actually great. Only Bebop. We got him. Both bosses down.
Gratefully.
Why did they make everyone hairy though in this game? Everybody is hairy. I don't like that.
Sorry guys, I only get paid
Body
if
hair.
I do the whole set.
That's some gig economy realness right there.
We could use another hand hauling 600 pounds of large veterinary animal back to the sewers.
Gratefully.
Is that a yes?
And that's a wrap.
Here we go. That rating doesn't matter too much in this game anyway. It's just for some extra XP. We get most of the time we get S anyway. So we won't be short on XP for the achievements.
Wait, how did we get turtles?
You know, you're lucky it's us and not the cops.
What were you guys thinking with that concert?
What do I think of Michelangelo? Oh wait.
Big feelings.
Let me see the cutscene real quick.
I lost all impulse control.
So you guys were like in a trance?
Trance is a dirty word for us. But yeah, definitely felt out of body.
Is it the heat? Here, have a sip of water.
Don't mind if I do. Are you trying to kill me with this stuff?
Whoa, whoa!
Wait, I'm okay, I felt it coming on again, but got it under control.
You felt out of control as soon as you drank that water?
Now that you mention it, I have been trying to stay extra hydrated these past few weeks. But after each glass I pounded, I felt worse.
This sounds insane, but could there be something in the water making you crazy?
If that were the case, Ray would be crazy too. As far as we know, Ray's still Ray. Right, Ray?
Ray?
See? Normal.
Hold up. Ray wasn't drinking from the tap.
Ray?
That's right. Nothing but canned seltzer for this guy. Apparently the bubbles are good for his laryngitis.
Laryngitis? I didn't realize you were performing that often, Ray.
Are you kidding me? He's a sensation down at the aquarium. Sometimes 2, 3 bar mitzvahs a day.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
Guys, I'm strongly feeling like we should test the city's water. Could be carrying some kind of chemical that's like affecting mutants' brains.
That would also explain why the Mubies showed up all "we come in peace."
Look at Michelangelo. I don't like him how he is right now. Like he's... What the fuck? Why they made him like this?
But now they're all, "take me to your leader."
Agreed. Starting tomorrow, we pursue the water angle.
And what do you think of him?
It's been about a week since the city implemented neighborhood-based curfews, and people are starting to lose patience. Cut New Yorkers off from their bagels with 2 schmears and their spicy fish tacos. They're gonna be cranky. We've even started to see the rise of anti-mutant groups. But is it the mutants' own fault that they're causing chaos? Or is something in the water making them act that way? Last night, our karate turtles put a stop to an illegal concert that nearly registered on the Richter scale. The band's frontmen, Bebop and Rocksteady, have since apologized, claiming that drinking New York City's tap water made them lose all control. While they atone for their disturbance by volunteering in the community, yours truly will be following the water story all the way to its source.
So there is something in the water and we need to find what it is and how we can actually solve this problem.
Our New York City water sampling kit is ready to go.
Glad we found a use for all those Alpine Crush empties. Now where do we get our specimen?
We should go somewhere where the Mubies are coming into contact with the water.
Seems like they're really into the public pools.
Great to see a community resource get so much use.
Pool it is. But once we have the samples, who's gonna do the actual testing?
I've been texting with Sai Modi. He's the biochem grad student who runs STEM Club. Said he'd gladly run our samples through his liquid vapor separator.
Sounds fancy.
Tom
Sounds
Hardy.
like a plan. All right, team, grab your towels.
Sounded like Tom
See you
Hardy.
Poolside.
Raphael. Alright. Now I guess we need to do some more storyline missions here. Like these storyline missions. Tom Hardy has been... Exactly, huh? Could you also hear it? I'm not alone. As Bane. Exactly. That was him. We're back in my crib. Wait, do we actually need to talk to Splinter? Nah. Alright. We do this dojo challenge real quick. Focus fire. Then we get an extra collectible if we complete the dojo challenge. Like, who should I pick? Doesn't really matter. Like, Leo. Back to Leo. After you said it, I could hear it. Yeah. Was that intentional though, or was that just by accident? Coincidence?
I'll get you.
Damn, Leo too strong. Leo really strong. I hate, bro. Did they always have these short nicknames, by the way? Raph, Mikey, Leo. Was this always the case, or is this something they made up in the newer series?
Mission complete.
I don't remember them always getting this nickname, but might be me. Okay, we got the S ranking, we got the collectible for this dojo challenge. That was easy peasy. Whose canister found? Maybe intentional, because I think Bane also says something like, sounds fancy. Ah, yeah, exactly.
Okay, what shall I do today?
Splinter wants to resume training. Where is Splinter? He's here. Let's talk. Need friendship level to boost with Splinter. So, what did we think of Perky in Purple? I just finished the movie. Okay, this one was for me, obviously. Here's my take. She chooses to go to prom with the football player over her bestie. And I guess you think I'm the quarterback? Assertive, classically handsome? You wanted me to see the movie so I'm more careful about whose feelings I trample? Like that poor kid who couldn't muster the courage to tell his crush how he feels? Nah, that's not true. He is actually the poor kid, the poor kid who has no courage to tell how he feels. They made it even worse. You are that poor kid, Leo. What? I literally asked April to go to prom. Yeah, and we all stood around in a circle the whole time. You guys didn't even slow dance. She asked point blank if you were going as friends and you said yes. That does not sound like telling her how you feel. Okay, fine, I'm plucky. That was the neighbor's kid's name, right? Look, I'll tell April how I feel eventually. She's our first real human friend, you know. I don't want to mess up whatever it is that we have currently. Plus, not sure I can juggle emotional rejection and mutant rejects. Don't wait too long, my son. If I had told Scumbag how I really felt about her, she might still be here. Fair. I think newer because I always heard Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael and Donatello. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't like these shorter nicknames. Cars, buses and monorails. Sounds like there may be a little bit more action in that one. It's about an uptight professor who finds himself trapped with an extremely talkative car salesman. After their flight gets cancelled and they decide to share a rental car to make it home for the holidays. So the guy just talks too much. I don't see how that's enough of a conflict engine to sustain a feature-length film. Just you wait. Days are passing by like this. Look at all these dialogue options. Let's go back to Emily. Bruce, what are you still doing live? Welcome, Elias. Welcome. Bro, listen, Elias. I made a terrible mistake. I went live on TikTok and I thought YouTube, and then I was streaming for 5 hours and I actually extended my live a little bit. I was like, let me still do this. Let me get some extra completion. Let me do this stuff. And then I was like, bro, I didn't press live, go live on YouTube for some reason. I didn't press go live on YouTube. So I chose to start a new game, a new stream, and start streaming again for 4 hours. How do you like that? Is this the pupil? Did it stream like 2 hours ago? Yeah. A total of 5 hours was missed. I'm replaying it now. Is this the pupil? Oh, hey, you brought a frog. Cool. Emily. Gengis, Emily. When you said just one flipper the other day, I thought of Genji's webbed feet. Maybe he can give you some pointers. Yeah, but he's got feet, plural. I didn't always have 2 feet. When I was a tadpole, I had just 1 tail. And I still got the muscle memory. Ah, let me see what I'm working with. How about some side stroke? Oh, okay. You see how I played this? I can say what's coming next. You need to use your hip more often. You can stop right there. It don't take an amphibian to see what the issue is. You're kicking it with your knee. You gotta kick with your hip. Huh? See, tadpoles don't have joints. We don't have a choice but to move our body as one unit. Kick with my hip. Let me try. Am I crazy or is this faster? Level up. Unlock craft level 4 upgrades. You're feeling it? 100%. Good. Now give me 20 laps just like that. 20! We got years of bad habits to break, girl. And precious little time before your qualifiers. Yes, coach. And another day passes by. It's nighttime. And we keep doing this. We need to raise the friendship level of everyone for achievements. It's important. Coexisting center coming up. You see all of this storyline in this game. I'm never gonna forget to press live anymore on the YouTube. That is one thing for sure though. After today. I forgot it like 2 times already, but this is the most hurtful one. Not good, amigo. I'm afraid I have to cancel our podcast before we even record our 2nd episode. No way, was it something I said? No, you were an amazing guest. It's just kids these days apparently don't listen to podcasts. I hate to say it, but my dad was right. I should just accept my fate and prepare to take over the family business. Bro, you should start streaming, bro. You can't give up that easily, if not podcasts. What are kids into these days? Streamers, apparently. Hey, apparently people just watch people play video games now. Can your PC game? I mean, it's got a 7040 Si, which I don't know. Whoa. But how are you going to differentiate yourselves? We're going to combine video game streaming with personal deep dives. It'll be like Samurai meets this urban life. Huh? So what are we playing? Easy, the 16-bit side-scrolling co-op beat-em-up classic Sushi Sharks the arcade. What's Sushi Sharks? What? Only the best IP ever? 4 crime-fighting shark brothers who moonlight at an omakase joint. Growing up, my brothers and I obviously identified. Not only can the humans never know they're sharks, the other fish in the aquarium can never know they're sushi chefs, or they'd feel betrayed. Though it's a little unclear why the sushi bar patrons don't recognize them. I mean, they're just sharks in sushi heads. I guess you have to suspend your disbelief. Sounds pretty incoherent, but I'm learning a lot about you. No, if you start streaming, don't do 16-bit. We've seen it on my stream. Just do premium games, trending games. Even though this one is not trending, but it got released on Game Pass now. I say, let's download the game and press record. I don't like how he looks, no man. He looks disgusting. Wow, could I go back to coexisting? You don't like how he looks? Let's go back to him. Just for you, Morgan. I'll go back to him. Then you can face him once again. Here he comes. Here he comes, Volvi. Volvi's ready to record with me. Here he is. And just for you, Morgan, look. I could make it worse, probably. Want to make it worse? Here he comes. Volvi, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Volvi. You're rolling with a crew today. We couldn't miss a chance to see Dad speedrun the 8-bit OG Sushi Sharks. This is your dad? We're adopted. That's not why I was staring, it's just my dad's never touched a video game. He would if he was cooped up in the sewers for 14 years. Dad's great at video games, it's actually why we call him Master Splinter. True story, dude's got zero formal martial arts training, much less a black belt. I have to ask, what's with all the retro games? Didn't these come out before any of you were born? We had no money to buy the latest games. Instead, I would do dump runs and bring back consoles that were 2-3 generations old. We didn't know the difference. I love it though. I would do the same thing as Master Splinter with my children. Just give them old games and let them enjoy them. May I sit? Level 3 Volvi already. Needs to be level 5 for an achievement. Go ahead, so Master Splinter. Talk us through your approach to this speedrun. Don't be afraid to sacrifice your sharks. For instance, in this aquarium level with electric seaweed, you need to defuse 5 bombs. If you try to be carefully avoid the seaweed, you'll ruin your run. Better to pick the worst shark though. And swim straight through the seaweed, defuse the furthest away bomb, then pick a shark you care about to finish the level. Bro, Master Splinter could be me. I swear to God, like he sounds like me when I do a tutorial. And what makes Doe the worst shark? Dog. His weapon is a Yanagiba knife, sharp enough to melt through fatty tuna, but in this primitive game it's simply a tiny hitbox. The shark with the janitor's mop is actually the most OP, just because it's the longest. I'm really glad real life doesn't work like that, otherwise I'd have the worst weapon. You do have the worst weapon. Well, Raphael does have the worst weapon, exactly. What are you talking about? You were the one who said Sai were the deadliest. Yeah, and I tricked you. What? You were picking ahead of me. Dude, you are so gullible. Why would a danger fork be the most fearsome of the ninja arsenal? You guys are the worst. Now I don't know why Raphael is angry all the time. I think that's gonna break his personal best. Bro, how is he gaming? Is that an N64 controller, by the way? It's actually N64 controller. If I can survive this final seaweed gauntlet, I'm so confused. Why are there rotating spikes inside of the fish tank? Aren't aquariums all about animal safety? All 8-bit games had spikes, just go with it. Activating dead mode. Yeah, dead mode. People these days think dead mode means easy. As in, a busy father who has no time to replay a difficult level and just wants to coast through the story. But I'm an old school dad. Dads are strong, we crush difficult games. Bro, I swear to God, Master Splinter is just like me. You did it, you defused it. Whoa, you broke your speed record and it was a no-hit. Except for Doug. Rest in peace, Doug. Kenny and his long-range mob are full health for the mini-boss. I'm regretting not having all of you mic'd up. Why do you think we call him Master Splinter? It's because he mastered this game. I don't understand why there are conveyor belts in the aquarium. I mean, fish don't even walk. Bro, this guy is hella annoying as well, Volvi. And rotating bars of spikes. What purpose do those serve? He's so annoying, bro. That mode isn't supposed to be easy. Dads are strong. His eyebrow, his nose. I know, man. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Okay, next one. The park. Maas, a nice place. I like this place. It's actually my favorite location so far in Central Park, I guess. Good vibe. Here we go. Let's talk to Moss. White belt. Sensei. Allow me to introduce my assistant. I thought you said I was the Grandmaster. You're the practice dummy. Wait, I'm supposed to karate rough? He's huge. Draw upon your engineering knowledge. Even a tiny gear is capable of moving a much larger one. Oh, like torque. What is this, school? I thought you said we were going to spar, Donnie. Okay, got it. Yo, don't be telling him where I'm ticklish, bro. Okay, training dummy, weapons free. Seriously? I'll steamroll the kid. I'd like to see you try. Oh yeah? This is how it's gonna be? Alright, alright. Kawabonga! You missed. What the heck was that? The armored armadillo. That's actually... Armadillos are armored by definition. It's in the name. I think someone's ready for his yellow belt. You like the pool more? Oh, really? It didn't stood out to me. You like the story in the pool, maybe? Is the game growing on you at least? Is the game growing on you? I had the same. I started off with this game. I saw the visuals. I thought like, no man, what did they do to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What did they do, man? Like I've seen some of the Nickelodeon cartoons, obviously, but I was like, I'm actually playing a game like this. Like, why did they do this? But game is growing a little bit on me. I underestimated it. The looks make you underestimate it. Toby. There he is. Sorry, I assumed we were starting my mentorship in your office. A leader can't lead from an ivory tower. Much better down here on the field. So what do you think of the troops? Is this a kickball team? No, not just any kickball team. Your kickball team, Captain. What? But I don't know anything about kickball. Everything you need to know is right there in the name. Wait, is this like part of the training? What better way to hone your leadership abilities than to steer the first mutant human intramural kickball team to victory? Whoa, that does sound hip and progressive. But I'm already the leader of a team. I was hoping you could give some tips to like get my current teammates to actually listen. Leo, they don't listen because they're family. When they hear you, all they hear is their annoying brother. Well, it's not that bad, but Leo, you need to practice leading strangers. Build up that commanding presence. That's what's gonna make you your brothers fall in line. He's actually right though, Toby. If you are friends with people you coach and all that stuff, then or train, it's not gonna work. Maybe you're right. That's the spirit. Now get out there and grab this team by the reins. Hey, Leatherhead, handball. Handball. She's actually the pitcher, but way to establish dominance. She was the pitcher and he was calling out for a handball. Right, I think that's the last dialogue option in this section of the game. Oh, there is more. Another field practice, maybe. They made some characters way worse. Who do you think got the biggest downgrade? It's an easy answer. Who do you think got the biggest downgrade out of all the characters? Leatherhead. Oof. Is that your captain voice? Working on it. Just remember what we talked about. Compliment sandwich. I'm afraid of becoming a turtle sandwich. Remember, they can smell your fear. I mean, look at that nose. I should have applied for more deodorant. Aye, Captain. Leatherhead incoming. That's Leatherhead. Leatherhead, Leatherhead, Leatherhead. That's my name. Top Bun. You've done such a great job anchoring our lineup as number 4. I know, right? How many Grand Slams can one croc deliver? 3. Peanut butter time. Yes, but all 3 were in the first game. Recently, we've had quite a few flyby balls. That became easy outs, wouldn't you say? Well, the orange team fielded a bunch of crab-up-holds. I know mutant abilities are fair play, but catching the ball in an XL garbage bin is a bit of a win button, let's be real. So maybe we don't kick the ball straight up onto into the air when we see crab pools in the outfield. Don't kick the ball straight into the air. I got you. I'll do more of a skipping grounder. Actually, what we could really use is some spin on the ball. I'm changing the lineup. You kick 5th, Leatherhead. Mondo's on cleanup. What? Cleanup is my role. Who do you think you are handing me a demotion? I'm the captain and it's my job to do what's best for the team. Now either you kick 5th or you ride the pine. This is ridiculous. Bottom bun, bottom bun. What was that? I'm putting your 5th because you're our game changer, Leatherhead. Just when the enemy team thinks they survived our starting 4, boom, we unleash the power hitter. I see. A bit of tactics then. Hold me back till they least expect it. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm down. Level up. His head is square. Of Toby. Oh my god, that was incredible, Leo. Am I dead? Did she eat me? I can't feel my toes. You serve peanut butter and jelly. That's how it's done, son. You're a natural. We could win this thing. Just keep doing what you're doing, Leo. Another day passes by. Day 11. Oh my days, another one. It keeps on coming. Let's keep on coming.
Over here.
Listen up, class. I've got something very special for us to appreciate today. Behold a Banksby original. Found it on a racquetball court in Chelsea. Apparently, it's divided in the neighborhood. Some want it buffed out ASAP, while others want to turn the court into a pop-up museum and charge admission. I'd pay to see this, it's super cool. Okay, good serve, but something I want to do in this class is move past the word cool. I want you guys to develop a diverse aesthetic vocabulary. He keeps saying class. Did I miss a sign-up sheet? I find it comforting. A little school away from school while the curfews are in place. What's a more descriptive word for how you feel about this oeuvre? It's eye-popping. Yes, Leonardo. Sorry, mind if I use your Renaissance names? Feels more appropriate for art history. Do we also get to mow turkey legs and order virgin meat from tavern wenches? Different Renaissance, Donnie. You're thinking of a Ren fair. I actually auditioned for the role of town crier on up the Hudson. Town crier. I'm not too sure. But they gave it to a guy who had a bunch of Special Trauma Forces credits. So, what about this composition makes it eye-popping? Really look now. Whoa, Raphael. No need to cross your eyes. This isn't one of those stereo illusions. He just has resting confused face. It's all about perspective. No, you look objectively clueless. I mean the graffiti. The subject is popping out because all of those lines behind her are like coming together. What lines? How appropriate that it's Raphael, master painter of the 15th century, who's first to recognize the invisible triangle. See how the buildings are bigger in the front but get smaller and smaller? That's the inverted triangle principle, a classic compositional trick to make the foreground feel closer to us. Oh, that totally explains how whenever I get a slice, the first thing that sticks out to me is the pepperoni. I think that's just the hunger principle. But hey, we took a big step today. Art lessons, exactly. Keep your eyes peeled for fresh graffiti drops. Maybe, if you're very lucky, it'll be another Banksby. This is exactly for you, Morgan. Art lessons. Right? Did you recognize anything they were saying? Obviously the big artist. We know the big artist, but still. About the triangle and stuff. Alright, what time is it? When do you need to go, Morgan? Like, I actually, if you could, like... I can actually look at the achievement list already. So, the actual achievement pop, we didn't get the actual achievement pop. Since we did it in the stream, I didn't record for the YouTube. So we got one achievement though, which is... Banksby is a reference to Banksy. Bansky. Bro, I should be knowing this. Look, we got one achievement so far. Beasteady, defeat Bebop and Rocksteady. Only 4% of the gamers unlock this. 4%. Which is ridiculously low. Look at this percentage, man. This basically means that out of the... let's say, out of the 100 people, only 96... Oh no, 96 don't complete this. It's ridiculous to think of. Like 96 don't even get to the first boss and finish the first boss. What the actual fuck? Like we have a... This current generation is cooked with weaklings that don't finish games. I'm sorry to say, man. Nobody's finishing stuff. They all play 2 minutes and then they quit the game. That's a required boss. That's actually required boss. Look at that. That percentage. It's a required boss. It's the first boss of the game. I don't know what people do. They buy the game and they don't even do this boss. And look at the rest of the achievements. 1%. These are the only two with more than 1% of the gamers unlock this. And look at this. 0.85. All of these percentages are below 1. So this is the percentage for all the people that played this game. Of gamers unlocked of this particular game. Not all the gamers in the world. It's just this particular game. Only 4% managed to kill the first boss. And it's not because it's hard. It's not hard. It's just... people play a game for 2 minutes and then they quit. Not enough dopamine. Not enough dopamine. What can I say? It's not... like, I don't know. If they see a cutscene or something is about art, they immediately quit playing, maybe. Alright, what should I do? Should I do another level? Like, this is exactly the goal I had in mind for the stream. At least defeat Rocksteady and Bebop. And then yeah, we kind of survived this stream. We survived the stream. I would say, since I did a double stream basically. I streamed twice. I could do another level still though. You can do what you want. Just tell me. You want to see another one? Another level? We're going for the full completion eventually, so. And if anybody else has a request, we can do it. What options do I have? We can play one more level. Or you could help me test prop avalanche sound. What do you want? Test and then level. That's impossible actually. Nah, bro, let's test now, okay? Let's test now. Yeah? You wanna help me test? Then, alright. Then I wanna first thank everybody for joining the stream today. If I sounded a bit off, like if I was, like if you could hear that it was not like exactly my first experience, you know why this was. Like, I forgot to hit the live button on YouTube, so I had to do it twice. This was actually the second time I did this. I even went a bit further up into the game, but it's okay. We got the video now on the YouTube. There is proof I was live. We actually made some progression. It is there now. Tomorrow I will not forget to push on the live anymore, because this shit was really hard for me. But we did it. We started off this game. I'm not gonna. I cannot give a final verdict on the game, but I have to say, playing this game, going into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. Is always interesting for me. I was a big fan when I was a kid. Like, not the biggest fan in the world, but I liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. I played a lot of the games as well. But of course, the Turtles are not peak right now. They used to be really one of the best heroes out there, and I feel like they fell off a little bit since they did so much strange stuff with the franchise. I think they have a more serious game as well. Then this one is a more like the Nickelodeon style. They released this game today on Game Pass. It has been out for maybe 8 months, I would guess. So because they released the game today on Game Pass, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to start playing. I went in without any expectations. And first off, I saw the visuals. I saw Master Splinter for the first time looking like that. I saw April O'Neil looking like that. Like, she used to be a baddie, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like no, I don't want to sound offensive, but I mean, like, bro, come on, man. Doesn't have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, April still has to be April. Like, not an entirely different human being. Like, what the fuck? That's just my criticism, really. But I went into this game without any expectation. I saw the visuals, and then my expectations were even lower, I would guess. But then I started playing, and the game was actually not that bad so far. I'm actually quite enjoying the game. I have to say, the combat is not fluid, though. Combat doesn't feel super fluid. It feels kind of clunky, but it's doable. Like, it is okay. It is kind of easy though. The combat is kind of easy, so you're not really required to use all of the abilities you get. I feel like it's not really incentivized to use all of the abilities. What I do like is that there's a lot of story into it, but what I don't like is that, like, they mix it up with beat 'em up style gameplay. And sometimes when you're in the levels with the beat 'em up style levels, they take you out of the flow because of a cutscene, because of some dialogue. So it is a bit too much sometimes. That's my only that's the few criticisms I have. But so far for me, the game is like a solid 6.5 out of 10, and it could grow towards 7, maybe 7, a little bit more like 7.1.2, I would say, if I would give it a number between 1 to 10. But you find it a 7, yeah, so far. But we have to fully play the game still, so we have to see. Looking at the achievements. Achievement wise is quite straightforward. We just have to upgrade all of the turtles, be friends with all of the characters in the game like we're doing right now, going through all of the dialogue options and then getting maximum friendship level. And then you have all of the collectibles. Catch Digimutants, find graffiti, collecting the canisters. This is all pretty easy if you just follow a guide. But if you don't follow a guide, you can definitely miss out on some of these. But luckily, there is a New Game Plus game mode. So if you don't want to use a guide, you can just play, grab as much as you can, and then just play New Game Plus, and then you head over to, like, there's no level select, I guess. You just have New Game Plus. You have to wait until you get to the correct level, but then you can pick it up again. And then these achievements, the secret ones, these are all bosses. When you defeat certain bosses, you get this. So far in this stream, we only got one of the bosses, but I feel like in this game, things can go really quickly. If, like, for example, the next stream, if I just stream for 5-6 hours, probably, maybe all of these achievements can pop all at once. Like, it can be really that quick in a game like this. So yeah, I played 5.5 hours, it says, but that is incorrect. I played way more right now because of the mistake. Alright, so that was it. This was day 131 of the live streak. Thank you so much everybody for joining in, for the new likes. Oh, for the new followers. Today, like normally I say tomorrow I'll be back, but we're already so far into the day. I'm gonna be live again later today with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the last stream of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We are going to get the full completion on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood 100% today. It's gonna be like in the evening for me, and then yeah, that's about it. And also the people on YouTube, like I did this actually for you. I actually came back and streamed the entire thing all brand new just for the YouTube. So I hope I